The screen flickers to life, revealing a starlit sky as a gentle voice begins to narrate. Welcome aboard Comet, the talking spaceship. I'm Astro, your guide, and today we're going on a spectacular tour of our solar system. The camera pans to show a sleek, smiling spaceship, Comet, who winks at the camera. Ready to speed through space and time? Comet asks, brimming with excitement. Astro, a wise and friendly astronaut dressed in a shimmering spacesuit, floats beside Comet. Our mission is to visit each planet, learn amazing facts, and uncover the mysteries of our cosmic neighborhood, he explains. The background fills with a map of the solar system, each planet glowing as it's highlighted. Strap in, kids! Our first stop is Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. As Comet's engines ignite, stars blur past, creating a tunnel of light leading to our first destination. As Comet zooms closer to Mercury, Astro begins, Mercury might be small, but it's full of surprises. The screen shows Mercury, a barren, rocky world with extreme temperatures. During the day, it's scorching hot, but at night it gets freezing cold, Comet adds, displaying a thermometer showing the temperature change. The visuals emphasize the planet's craters, some of which are illuminated by the sun's harsh light. Because it's so close to the sun, Mercury has no atmosphere to protect it from space rocks, Astro explains. Images of meteoroids crashing into Mercury's surface highlight its battered history. Did you know Mercury speeds around the sun faster than any other planet? Comet says playfully, racing across the screen to mimic Mercury's rapid orbit, making learning dynamic and fun. Next, Comet takes a graceful turn towards Venus, enveloped in thick, swirling clouds. Venus is often called Earth's sister planet because of its similar size and gravity, Astro starts. The screen shows a comparison between Earth and Venus, highlighting their similarities and differences. But unlike Earth, Venus has a super-thick atmosphere made mostly of carbon dioxide, continues Comet, with visuals of dense acidic clouds covering the planet. This creates a runaway greenhouse effect, making it the hottest planet in our solar system. The animation illustrates the concept of the greenhouse effect, with sun rays penetrating the atmosphere but unable to escape, heating the planet. And those clouds are so thick they reflect sunlight, making Venus one of the brightest objects in the sky, Astro points out, as Venus shines brightly on the screen. As Comet approaches Earth, a beautiful blue and green planet surrounded by a delicate halo of atmosphere, Astro says, and now we're back home. Earth, the only planet known to support life. The view zooms in on lush green forests, vast oceans and swirling clouds. Earth's surface is over 70% water, Comet adds, enhancing the visual with animations of waves and marine life. The focus shifts to the moon glowing softly beside Earth. Our moon is Earth's only natural satellite, and it has a big impact on our planet, Astro explains. The animation shows the gravitational pull between Earth and the moon, illustrating how it affects tides. The moon helps stabilize our planet's rotation, giving us a more stable climate, he continues, with visuals of calm seas turning to turbulent tides. Astro concludes this segment by highlighting the unique conditions that make life possible on Earth, using visuals like the protective magnetic field and the ozone layer, which Comet playfully interacts with on screen. Comet next sets course for Mars, the red planet. As they approach, the surface comes into view, dusty red deserts and towering volcanoes. Mars is known for its red colour due to iron oxide or rust on its surface, Astro notes. The scene shifts to show Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system, which Comet circles excitedly. Mars has signs of ancient floods and river valleys, suggesting water once flowed here, Astro continues, showing dried-up riverbeds and possible lake beds. This raises the possibility that Mars might have supported life in the past, he adds, sparking curiosity. Visuals of rovers and landers appear, depicting human attempts to explore Mars more closely. Scientists are exploring Mars to learn more about its history and potential for life, Comet chimes in, showing animated rovers collecting samples. As they leave Mars behind, Comet and Astro enter the asteroid belt, a region filled with rocky debris between Mars and Jupiter. This is the asteroid belt, made up of millions of space rocks, Astro explains. The animation shows various asteroids, each uniquely shaped and spinning slowly. These asteroids are leftovers from the early solar system, remnants that never formed into a planet, Astro adds. The visuals help illustrate this concept by showing the formation of the solar system, with rocks coalescing into planets, but leaving behind the asteroid belt. Comet dodges playfully between the asteroids. Some asteroids are hundreds of kilometers wide, while others are as small as pebbles, he says, highlighting the diversity and scale of objects in the belt, making it both a navigational challenge and a fascinating region to explore. Approaching Jupiter, Comet slows to admire the colossal planet. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, Astro states, as the view shows Jupiter's immense size compared to Comet. The famous Great Red Spot, a giant storm, comes into view. This storm has been raging for at least 350 years, Astro adds, fascinated. The animation zooms in on the swirling clouds of Jupiter, showing the dynamic and turbulent atmosphere. Jupiter is mostly made of hydrogen and helium, which makes it very different from Earth, explains Comet, providing a comparison that highlights Jupiter's lack of a solid surface. Jupiter's many moons appear on screen, with a special focus on Europa, Ganymede and Callisto. Jupiter has over 79 moons, says Astro, and some of them may have underground oceans capable of supporting life. As Comet glides towards Saturn, the rings of the planet come into majestic view. "Behold Saturn, famous for its stunning rings," Astro declares as Comet loops playfully around the rings. The visual displays the rings in spectacular detail, highlighting their composition of ice and rock. These rings are made from billions of particles, ranging in size from tiny grains to chunks as large as houses, he explains. Astro then introduces Saturn's moons, focusing on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Titan is unique because it has a thick atmosphere and lakes of liquid methane, he says, as the animation shows a murky, ethereal landscape. It's the only place besides Earth where we've found stable bodies of surface liquid, Comet adds, enhancing the mysterious allure of Titan. The segment wraps up with a stunning visual of Saturn's North Pole, showcasing the hexagonal storm pattern, a phenomenon that intrigues scientists. Saturn never ceases to amaze with its natural beauty and mysteries, Astro concludes, reinforcing the planet's allure. Next, the journey takes viewers to the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. These are Uranus and Neptune, the ice giants of our solar system. Astro introduces as Comet adjusts its course to fly by Uranus first. The planet is visually distinguished by its striking blue color and tilted axis. Uranus is unique because it rotates on its side, Astro explains, with visuals demonstrating the planet's extreme axial tilt. The voyage continues to Neptune, shown as a vibrant blue planet, even more intense than Uranus. Neptune is known for having the strongest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds of over 2,000 kilometers per hour, says Comet, with animations illustrating the fierce atmospheric movements. Both segments highlight the frigid conditions and composition of these planets, which consist mainly of water, ammonia and methane ices, explaining why they are called ice giants. The visuals contrast their calm appearance with the dynamic and extreme conditions that define them. Leaving the planets behind, Comet ventures further to visit Pluto, now classified as a dwarf planet. Pluto may be small, but it's an important part of our solar system. The discussion includes its historical classification as a planet and its current status, with visuals showing its orbit within the Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is like the asteroid belt, but much larger and farther out. It contains many objects left over from the solar system's formation. Visuals include artistic interpretations of potential future missions to the Kuiper Belt, sparking imagination about what we might discover in this less explored region of our solar system. As Comet approaches the theoretical boundary of our solar system, ASTRO introduces the Oort cloud. Beyond the Kuiper Belt lies the Oort cloud, a distant shell of icy objects that surrounds our solar system. The visuals depict a cloud of cometary nuclei with a few comets beginning their long journey towards the Sun. ASTRO. This is where many comets come from. The Oort cloud is like a deep freezer of the solar system, preserving the building blocks of the early solar system. The scene ends with a stunning visual of the solar system from a distance, showing its vastness and the isolation of the Oort cloud, providing a sense of scale and wonder about the universe. With the edge of the solar system behind them, Comet begins its journey back to Earth. ASTRO, what an incredible adventure it's been. We've seen fiery planets, giant storms, and icy worlds far beyond our own. Comet, there's no place like Earth. As Earth comes into view, the visual shows the spaceship re-entering Earth's atmosphere, the blue planet welcoming them back. ASTRO exploring space helps us appreciate our own planet more. This message is reinforced with visuals of diverse landscapes and environments on Earth, highlighting its unique beauty and the importance of its preservation. In the final segment, ASTRO and Comet summarize the journey. ASTRO, we've traveled across the solar system, learned about planets, moons, and even the distant Oort cloud. ASTRO, each part of our solar system has its own story, contributing to our understanding of the universe. Comet, we hope you enjoyed this journey as much as we did. Keep looking up and wondering about the stars. The video ends with an invitation for further exploration and learning, encouraging viewers to explore more about space and science. ASTRO. Until our next adventure, keep dreaming and exploring. The screen fades to a starry sky, leaving viewers inspired and curious about the mysteries of the cosmos.